Hi guys! So I am going to film for you our pre-Florida haul. I'm just going to dig in randomly because there are piles of stuff all over the place right now. So I'm just going to dig in and see where we go. I'm going to start with the first one, which is I have bought myself a brand new cabin bag. Nothing exciting or fancy, I'm afraid. This is just a compass. I don't know if that's a brand or whatever, but it's purple and black. Obviously has wheels there and has the strap to go around the front and keep everything protected. Top bit expands a little bit. It's cabin approved. It's nothing fancy, but it will do the job. And you may have seen attached to that is the lovely Minnie Mouse travel pillow, which I'm not going to put on because I have just straightened my hair and my hair does not do well with stuff like that. But this is super soft and comfy, so I'm really looking forward to having that on the plane. And to make this easier for me to get everything together, some of this stuff isn't. So let's see what we have. Okay, so I have this bikini bag, which you may have seen before. I think it featured in our weekly vlogs with the flamingos and the palm trees. This will sort of be handy for if we do happen to go. I think at the moment we're planning on Volcano Bay, and if we do spend any time around the parks, then obviously bikini bags are always handy. This one was $1.50 in Primark as well, so can't go wrong with that. And then in here already I have just some odd assortment of makeup products that I've just shoved in here that were bought specifically for the trip. There is, or you may have seen our what makeup am I taking video, which I will link down below if you haven't. This is completely separate. This is just kind of a what makeup products did I buy specifically for this trip. So the first one is the Ben Nye Final Seal Setting Spray. This supposedly is the one that the Disney princesses use, which is why I picked it up. However, I do find, like, I tried this yesterday and Becca and I went shopping all day. The spray is not great, and rather than getting that mist, you get kind of a concentrated like patch, and it did really dry my skin out here. So I don't know, but we're going to try it anyway because that was the plan. I also picked up, and this is on, I've seen quite a few people recommend this. This is the For Her Anti-Chafe and Moisturising Balm, because we all know it's hot and chafing happens. So I thought I'd give this a go. I found this on Amazon because I couldn't find this in any shops locally, but I'm pretty sure you can buy this other places. I don't know. What else do we have in here? This one, again, you may have seen. This is the NYX Full Throttle Lipsticks. I say lipsticks. Both Becca and I got one of these because we figured waterproof has to be handy for Florida. So there are those. Again, we did a video of trying these, so I will link that down below. Yeah, so these were bought specifically for Florida, which is why they're in there. We have given these a go. They're fairly waterproof as far as lipstick goes. That's going. And in our recent shopping trip, we also picked up a couple of the Primark fragrances. So we have Be a Unicorn and Never Stop Dreaming, just because these smell quite nice, but they are £2 each, so they get lost or we run out of luggage allowance to bring them back. We're not going to be too worried about that. So there we go. So the next one is more about comfort, and if anyone ever asks me what shoes I take, it is always these. These are the Skechers Memory Foam. I think, which ones are these? I think these are the Skechers Burst. I had them in grey and black before, but I have literally walked through the sole. I've had them so long. But these have the memory foam lining and they are super duper comfy, and I cannot recommend them enough. I mean, mine have done so many theme park days, it's not even funny. Next one is more about tech. We bought this is I think it's a hammer? I don't know. But it's just a little case for memory cards and battery. Obviously some of them are in use at the moment because I'm filming this, but I just have a spare battery and spare memory card here. We've got some slots for batteries and some more memory cards down here, which I will fill up all before we go. and then there's another little memory card slot up there. But yeah, I've started to put some stuff in here ready for our trip, but I just thought this would be so much neater. I think last year I took my big camera bag, but I don't tend to like carrying it around the park, so I thought something like that. And we have a couple of like polarizing and UV lenses, so I can pop those in there as well, and it's just a bit more park bag friendly. So next one's a bit random, but I have bought some contact lenses. If you watch our weekly vlogs, you will have seen I said I was hoping to start wearing my contacts a bit more. So I have 10 pairs of dailies. This is part of the trial that Specsavers do, so I can't order any more until I've trialed these. So I have 10 pairs here to take with me. I do actually need to keep a pair for when we get back, so I'll have 9 pairs for the duration of the holiday, but that's fine because I'll wear my glasses for a couple of days. But yeah, so we have a random one, contact lenses. And leading into that, because I have glasses with reactor lenses, I don't tend to worry too much about sunglasses. However, I did want a pair to wear obviously for the day that I have contacts. Because I don't wear my contacts too often, I didn't want to spend too much. So just picked these up in Primark. So they just have black arm and silver detail there, and kind of purpley brown lenses there. Hopefully you can see me, I can't see you. So yeah, just some nice cheap little sunglasses, and I prefer taking the cheap ones anyway, because if I lose them or break them, it's fine. I'm not great at keeping control of sunglasses. Next, for when we're meeting the characters, this is an idea I saw, I think before our last trip. That's when I really got into watching YouTube. I'd kind of started watching it before our first trip, but our second trip was where I really got into it. And I watched a channel called Pixels and Pixie Dust, and she had this really cool idea which I really like, so I'm afraid I stole. But it is to use a Sharpie and A5 card, or in this case I actually just have photo paper but with like a card back. And when we go meet the characters, I will just take a Sharpie with me for the day, and I'll get them to sign on here, and then we can put that signature next to our photo album, like next to the picture with the character in the photo album. So I just thought that would be a fun way of doing it. These actually aren't the proper Sharpies, but this is just a 10-pack of Sharpie wannabes, but we had some more fun colours in there, like the purples and stuff, so there we go. Of course, it wouldn't be a Disney trip without ears. Now, I'm not going to go through all of these because we did do a ear unboxing on our channel, oh, I don't know, it's last year sometime. I will link that down below as well, but we have all of these ears to take with us. The only ones that weren't featured in that video were these ones, which were actually these are the only Disney licensed ears that I own, and these ones which I did do an unboxing of recently because I actually was lucky enough to win these in a giveaway. But yeah, so we have Tangled, Disney licensed, we have Stitch, Beauty and the Beast, Becca has some Chewbacca ones, some Villains ones, we have my Lion King, Becca has some Cheshire Cat, and the Partner's ears, which I am actually going to put on because I love these. Well, I love all of these ears, but it's a Disney video, so why not start with the ears now. Next one is one for our bag. These are just some phone skins. I actually picked these up in Aldi, and as you can see they were reduced to £2, but it's a pack of 3 phone skins, which are actually designed for if you go cycling, which we are not. But there's 3 in the pack, which is perfect because there are 3 of us going, and I thought these would be good for just putting any phones, etc. in for the water rides, just as like a double protection, because sometimes the bags are not as waterproof as we think they are, and I just thought that would be an added layer of protection, which is always good. Practicality wise, we have also bought a digital luggage scale. We actually do have a luggage scale already, but this is kind of just like upgrading that, and this was £4 at Primark, so why not. And kind of a little first aid one, we have some KT tape, Carl really suffers with problems with his knee, and actually so can Becca. So we got introduced to KT tape, and I've actually used this where I've been running, and well, I wasn't running, I was at the gym and I hurt my knee, and then I strapped it to go running, and this stuff is amazing for injuries. And I think I've mentioned before I do suffer with tendonitis in my foot, so I just figured whole roll of this should hopefully work between the three of us for the trip. So if you see us all strapped up in purple tape, that is why. And then last but not least, we have an entire bag of Lush. As you guys know, if you've been watching us for a little while, we don't have a bath in our house, and I really hate that. So we wanted to get some bath bombs for that anyway, and also on our last trip I did buy a couple and found that sort of soaking your feet at the end of the day was a really nice way to kind of unwind, rest your feet ready for the next day. So these ones I actually already had. This is the Zoella Lay Fizz, so I won't go into that because that's cheating. However, I did also buy the Zoella Fizz Bar. It says it's a fragrance bath fizzer, 8 fizzy squares. I can't remember what scent these ones are. I think these ones kind of just smell clean if I remember. I don't know, everything smells like mint now. But yeah, so we have the Zoella one as well, and obviously this one which I already had, which is like a macaroon scented one, which is nice. And then we have a whole bag of Lush ones. So we have the Lush Shoot for the Stars, which I actually picked up I think in the Christmas sale, but I can still smell it. I have no idea what is in there. I honestly can't remember. I don't know, but it smells really nice, so there is that one. This one has also been scenting my lounge since last night. This is the Intergalactic Bath Bomb, which, again, it doesn't really say, but it kind of smells minty to me. So yeah, we have the Intergalactic. I don't know why I'm showing you them, because you can't see anything in there. I might open these up actually, and then we can put them in some sandwich bags so that they keep their scent sort of inside. So let's have a little look. Destroy that packaging. So this is the Shoot for the Stars. So it's blue with the gold stars on there. Oh, it's all over my nose. But yeah, so that one smells quite nice, quite fresh. As I said, it's one that we tend to actually sort of share, so I like to get sort of the scents that are a bit more neutral for everybody. Okay, now the blue nose is gone. So then I also got the Intergalactic. I said I picked this one up yesterday. This one's been around a while, so you've probably all seen it. It's kind of blue, pink and yellow. It smells quite minty, quite fresh. So I'm just making a whole heap of mess with these. So there is that one. I also got the Dragon's Egg one, which again, I think most of you have probably seen. This is just, it sort of looks white on the outside, but it has coloured confetti on the inside. Again, there's no real description. It smells quite citrusy to me, very fresh, and yeah, looking forward to giving that a go. And then Becca also picked us up a Cheer Me Up Buttercup, which if I recall is kind of a pinky colour. Have a look. No, as you would expect from Cheer Me Up Buttercup, it is yellow and it has kind of a, what looks like lavender in the top. But again, it doesn't say. It smells very good. Again, very clean, very fresh. So all of the yummy scents ready for our amazing foot soaking to be happening in Florida. So I think that's all the stuff we have bought specifically for this trip. Obviously we have things that we've bought over the years that will be coming with us, but they're just a few of the things that I thought I'd share with you that we picked up new for this trip. Carl has also got himself a suitcase actually, as has Becca, but I don't have those things here right now. so I couldn't include those. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and let us know your must-buys before you go away. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys.